Count one is improper plates. That's a misdemeanor. Count two is driving unregistered motor vehicle. That's a misdemeanor. And count three is no insurance. That is a misdemeanor as well. Ms. McGee, I've been informed that you have provided valid documentation for each of these matters and you are in compliance with the law. As a result of that, ma'am, these matters are dismissed. You are free to go.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. God bless you.
You as well.
You're free to log off this with me.
Okay.
All right. Shannon Moody. Shannon Moody.
I'm here. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I need you to state your full name, sir.
Shannon Duran Moody.
All right, Mr. Moody, you have ticket number P1491660, the people versus Shannon, SHANNON, Moody, MOODY. Mr. Moody, you have two counts under this ticket number. Count one is a civil infraction for expired plates. Count two is a misdemeanor for driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle. Very similar to the person before you. I'm being informed that you have presented valid documents. You do have registered plates. Your vehicle is registered. So this matter is dismissed, sir. Good luck to you.
Hey.
You are in compliance with the law.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Your Honor.
You as well, sir. Have a great day. Stay safe.
Thank you.
You're free to sign off, Mr. Moody.
Okay, thank you.
Probation Officer Bradfield, are you ready? Hey, APA Cole, I have a Robert Manning. He's in room 5. I think that's one of Attorney Gaten Robinson people. So I'm going to text her and let her know. Plus, I think we got a couple of other people that have state tickets in addition to city tickets.
Okay, no. Should I talk to Miss Robinson first, you think, or?
Yeah, she's in room 10. I can give you co-host powers if you want to pop in there and let her know. You wanted to speak.
Or you know what? I'll text her and tell her that I'm in the room if she needs. You said Manning is one I need to look at?
Yeah, but you know what? No, that's Attorney Griffin's case. So Herman Griffin, he's in room 11.
She's okay.
Yeah, I thought it was Gaten Robinson, but she's doing the evens. So yeah.
Are there any trooper cases? Any troopers I need to speak to, or?
No, I don't think anything except for a trial today that you need to speak to.
They just need some offers. Okay. I'll text her right now and see. And Griffin, you said is an 11, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. And Judge, probation officer Bradford, he said he's ready now. He's on the phone with the agency.
All right, well, so does he need to be on the phone with them? And
No, he's done that. He's taking care of it.
okay. Mr. Lucky eBay.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. eBay, let's do this again. Raise your right hand, state your full name.
My name is Lucky eBay.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand, sir. Mr. eBay, you have ticket number Z806070 to People versus Lucky, Lucky, eBay, IBE. Mr. eBay, you were, okay, looks like you pled guilty to operating a motor vehicle while visibly impaired. You were given some conditions that you had to complete. Today is the date to review that, to see if this matter is going to be closed out or if there's some additional conditions that need be met. All right, Mr. Probation Officer Bradfield, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Gary Bradfield, appearing on behalf of Probation Department.
Okay, Mr. Bradfield, what conditions were imposed on Mr. eBay?
The conditions were as follows: $895. He was ordered to complete the victim's impact panel, alcohol highway safety level 1, AA meetings, outpatient substance abuse treatment until medically discharged, random substance abuse testing. We were last before this court on September the 8th, 2023, returned back today for review. The defendant has complied with the conditions that was imposed on him. He did pay off his outstanding balance last week of $348, and I did receive confirmation from his therapist at Clinton Counseling that he did complete his outpatient treatment. So we are happy to update the court that he's ready to be discharged today.
Very well, and just for the record, this offense occurred on January 1st of 2020. So this is 3 years later, and he's complied with all terms and conditions. Based on your recommendation that he has successfully completed all terms and conditions and all that was asked of him, we will close this matter out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. eBay, you are free to go, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great day. Stay
Have a
safe.
blessed one. Thank you, Mr. Bradford.
All right, sir. Take care. Good luck to you.
Good, sir.
Everyone have a great day. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, I'm bringing out a few pleas, if that is okay.
That is absolutely okay, counsel.
And we took care of your 2 dismissals, counsel.
I saw, I went to go to their room and they were already gone. I said, oh, they wasn't waiting on me today.
Well, you know, you are such an integral and necessary component, but we didn't think that you would mind if we got your clients out of here today.
I don't.
Okay. All right. And let me say good morning to you. And as always, it's a pleasure to see you in the courtroom.
You look at you. Your prayers got answered, didn't they?
I think we're talking about the same prayer. I got a bunch of prayers out there waiting to be
But
answered.
Let me see.
I'm not sure what that means, but I think it's good.
I know Miss Bonnie's got answered. She knows exactly what I mean.
I think I do too. So, all right. Who do you want me to call next, counsel?
You can call Mr. Ingram first.
Okay.
Is Miss Rogers still in your courtroom?
She is.
Miss Rogers, can you send me an offer for Mr. McSween? I'm sorry, I don't know how I didn't mention that name to you earlier.
Yes, I will.
Thank you.
All right. We have Mr. Edward Ingram. Edward Ingram, I need you to, let me find you. Turn your camera on, unmute your microphone, raise your right hand. State your full name.
Edward Ingram.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, sir. Mr. Ingram, you have ticket number 214-157162. The People versus Edward, EDWARD, Ingram, INGRAM. Mr. Ingram, on this ticket, you have a misdemeanor for driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle. You also have ticket number 214-157161, and you have a misdemeanor for no insurance. Counsel?
Your Honor, Mr. Ingram has been made an offer to plead to the amended charge of improper plates. He would like to take advantage of that.
Very well. And that improper plates was made on the original ticket that was to drive an unregistered motor vehicle. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Ingram, you understand that you have two misdemeanors, sir. The people have indicated if you pled to one, they would reduce it and the other ticket would be dismissed. You've had an opportunity to speak with counsel. Did you decide if you want to take advantage of the offer? Or do you want to take this to trial, sir?
Take advantage of the offer, sir.
All right, Mr. Ingram, you understand that you have a constitutional right, an absolute right to go to trial. If you went to trial, the people would have to present evidence. That evidence would have to rise to a level of proof beyond a reasonable doubt before a judge or a jury could find you guilty. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. If you plead today, obviously it's going to be resolved today, but you give up your right to have a trial. You understand that?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty, Mr. Ingram?
Yes.
And this is your own free will?
Yes.
Mr. Ingram, on ticket number 214-157162 on the date of February 3rd of 2021, were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of 7 Mile and Lobster in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you stopped by the police, sir?
Yes.
The vehicle you were driving, was that your vehicle?
Yes.
And was it registered at that time, sir?
No, sir.
Okay. All right, Mr. Ingram, I'm going to ask you another question. Did you ever register that vehicle?
No. I got rid of it.
All right.
Your Honor, he has a different vehicle that is registered now, but
all right, Ms.
but
Robin?
not the original vehicle.
No, I understand, but if people change the cars all the time, so.
Yes, Judge. Good morning. Sydney Rogers for the People. If he has valid insurance or registration today, I will honor that.
All right. You got that, Mr. Ingram? Is your vehicle registered today, and the vehicle that you have now, is it registered, and do you have insurance?
Yes.
All right, can you show us that, sir? Can you?
The registration, I can just
If it's in your car, we'll give you time to go out and get it, sir. We'll come back to you.
As I was telling the lady earlier, my insurance just recently got expired.
The lawyer, as you were telling the lawyer earlier?
Yes, as I was telling the lawyer earlier, the insurance is expired. She said she'll give me time to go get that together. But I do
So,
have my
Your Honor,
Yes,
he
Counsel.
just recently insured and registered the car. The insurance has since lapsed. It is too expensive for him to afford, and he is changing insurance carriers. The car
Okay.
is registered. It is not insured currently today.
All right. Well, I guess that doesn't really change anything then, does it?
That's
So,
why he accepted the offer, Your Honor.
all righty. All right, Mr. Ingram, as I was saying, on the date of February 3rd, 2020, I asked, were you driving a registered vehicle? You indicated you were not. As a result of that, the people have made an offer that they would amend and reduce this charge to improper plates. The other charge would be dismissed. Your fine is $225. Can you pay that right away, sir, or do you need time?
Just like 2 days.
That's not time, sir. You get a couple of weeks automatically. So I just,
Oh,
when I ask you need time, I'm
yes.
asking, do you need like 60 days or something like
Oh,
that?
no.
So,
No. I
okay.
can pay.
All right. All right. Do you know how and where to pay, sir?
36th District, yes.
Now, that's one way to pay it, sir, but you can do it a lot easier. You know, from the comfort of your home, you could go on the 36th District Court website, 36districtcourt.org, and you can pay from the comfort of your home. If, in fact, have you seen the DivDat machine, sir, in stores where people pay their public utilities, kind of looks like an ATM machine?
Yes.
You could pay at any one of those. Those machines take cash or card. You actually, if you go out on the website, you'll see, well, you don't have to do that. You could go to the App Store and you can download the DivDat app, DIVDAT, and you can pay from your phone. So, or whatever device you download it to. But you know how to pay, sir. You're
Yes.
good to go. Just make sure you get that paid in that, next few weeks if you don't pay it in the next couple of days. So, all right.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Good luck to you, sir. You can sign off. Stay safe.
Okay, thank you too.
Attorney Robinson, did you need to see me? Because I need to get back to 338.
Not to my knowledge, Miss Bonnie, does Miss Cole have something that I need to speak to her about for one of my other people?
She stepped out of the courtroom. If we need you back, Ms. Cole, APA Cole, we'll send you a text.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because to my knowledge, I don't have anything that you need to be on. I think they're all city matters, but I'll follow up once we get these people off the record.
She told me to check with you. So text me if you need me. Just text me if you need me.
Okay, I
Thank
will. Thank
you.
You got your assistants with you, Attorney Robinson?
I do have my assistant today.
Okay. When you gonna start paying them?
I pay him in hugs and kisses like he pays me in hugs and kisses.
Hey, you know what?
And I cook meals and I bath up.
That you know what? That's an amazing currency. So
Thank you.
at least till he's about 14, and then
And then it won't be as great.
Be a little more monetary being. All right. Anyone that you want me to call next, Counsel?
Mr. Murray.
Mr. Murray. Damian Murray. Damian Murray, are you out here? Yes, sir. I see you. You are
Yes.
unmuted. I need you to raise your right hand. State your full name.
Yes, Damian Murray.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yeah.
Is that yes? I didn't hear you.
I'm sorry. Yes, sir.
All right. You may lower your hand, Mr. Murray. Mr. Murray, you have ticket number P1412049, the People versus Damian, Damian Murray, Murray. Mr. Murray, you have 3 counts. The first 2 counts are misdemeanors. Count 1 is no insurance on your motor vehicle. Count 2 is fail to display a valid operator's license or license not on person. And count 3 is defective brake lights, and that is a civil infraction. The people have indicated that you had a valid license, so count 2 is automatically dismissed. The defective brake light, the people have indicated if you dismiss the defective brake light, pled responsible for the defective brake lights, the other 2 matters would be dismissed. The 2 misdemeanors would be dismissed. You had an opportunity to speak with counsel. How do you want to proceed on this matter today, sir?
I would like to take advantage of the offer that was presented to me.
All right, Mr. Murray. You're pleading to a civil infraction, so you can't plead guilty. You can't be found guilty. You only can be found responsible. It's not a misdemeanor, which means it's not a criminal case. It's a civil infraction. Are you pleading responsible today, sir, because you are responsible?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, Mr. Murray, I guess I'm gonna ask you a question too. For that defective brake light, so did you ever get that repaired?
Yes, sir.
You got a receipt for it?
Actually, I do not. It is fixed though, sir. I do not have a receipt though, but it is fixed.
All right. Okay. And Mr. Murray,
Yes,
do you have insurance today?
I do not, sir. I do not.
Okay. All right. All right, Mr. Murray, then, whoa. 1 second. Mr. Murray,
Yes, sir.
you have you've indicated that you do have your brake lights fixed, but that's
Correct.
but if you were to plead to anything, I can't give legal advice, but that's probably the better deal, just to go ahead and keep that
It
one.
is, Your Honor.
So
That's
all
why
right.
his attorney let him accept the offer.
You know what? I don't question your motives or your style, or your wise counsel, Madam Counselor at Law, lawyer and counselor at law. I never was really sure why they separate those. So, all right, sir. I find you responsible for the defective brake lights because they obviously were bad at that date and time. So, but that's the your okay. Madam Clerk. Let me see the fine on number 3, defective brake lights. I think I count 3. What I'm checking, counsel, is defective brake lights, which is often just a bulb, versus defective brakes. Defective brakes is a $200 fine, but if it's just a bulb, that's
Paid it already.
he already paid it. Oh, okay, Mr. Murray, you paid that ticket, so everything
Yes,
else,
sir.
other things are dismissed.
Understood. Okay.
All right, yep, you're good. Good luck. Stay
Thank you,
safe,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. You too.
And then I have Miss McNair. Miss
Okay, 1
McNair,
second,
can you hear
counsel.
us? Unmute yourself. She was having some issues in the breakout room. I just want to make sure she can hear us. Unmute your
Yes, I
device.
can hear you.
Okay, we just have to wait for your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
call your case very shortly, ma'am. I'm just writing up my notes on the last one, but I'll be right with you.
Take your time, Your Honor.
I apologize, counsel. I'm writing and who do we have here, Ms. McNair?
Yes.
All right, Ms. McNair, please raise your right hand and state your full name.
Naomi McNair.
You swear or affirm to tell the complete truth, ma'am?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Ms. McNair, you have ticket number P1490730. On this count, you have this ticket number, you have 3 counts. Count 1 is a civil infraction for careless driving. Count 2 is a misdemeanor for driving with a revoked license, and count 3 is a misdemeanor for no insurance. You also have ticket number P1490732. You have misdemeanor for improper plates. Counsel?
Your Honor, she's even made a very generous offer to plead to the amended charge of 6 to 10 speeding, 6 to 10 over. She'd like to take advantage.
And the balance of the tickets would be dismissed. So plea to 1, 3 going to be dismissed. Is that what you understand, Ms. McNair?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right, Ms. McNair. I know counsel has already told you this, but sometimes I put it on the record, so just you understand how good an offer it may be. You are charged with careless driving. Careless driving is a civil infraction that carries 3 points. But they're going to amend that down to driving 6 to 10 over, which is 2 points. And the other tickets would all be dismissed. So, and you've indicated you want to take advantage of that offer. Is that correct, Ms. McNair?
Yes, Your Honor.
Swear you in. So you understand that if you went to trial and formal hearing with these matters, you have the possibility of getting a total not guilty or something, but could be found guilty or responsible of all of them as well. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And are you pleading responsible, which is a civil infraction? So it's not, you can't have a finding of guilt on this because it's not a criminal matter. It's a civil matter. Are you pleading responsible because you are responsible, Ms. McNair?
Yeah.
Ms. McNair, on the date of April 30th, I'm sorry, August 16th of 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of Linwood and Burlingame in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you stopped by an officer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Officer indicated on his notes on the ticket that you went through a red light. Did that occur, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So the officer wrote you up for careless driving. The court will find you responsible for driving 6 to 10 miles over the speed limit. The other 3 matters will be dismissed. Your fine for driving 6 to 10 over the speed limit, ma'am, is $135. You might have heard me give people time to pay. This is a civil infraction. I cannot give time to pay. I only can do that on the misdemeanor charges. This matter must be paid within 14 days, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Do you know how and where to pay, Ms. McNair?
Yes.
All right. If you know how and where to pay, you're all set, ma'am. You must pay it within 14 days, though. The other 3 matters are dismissed. Pardon me?
I said, and that's $130, correct?
$135, ma'am.
Okay, $135. Okay.
Yes. Back to you, ma'am. Stay safe.
Your Honor, I'm going back to my breakout rooms.
Thank you very much. See you when you come back.
Attorney Robinson.
Yes, ma'am. You're all set. You can
I'm
log
able to
out. Do you
leave,
have a
correct?
question for me?
No, I was just asking, am I able to leave?
Yes.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I apologize. I thought I said you were free to leave, but yes, you're all set, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Have a great day, both of you.
So what's her name? Who used to deliver the paper stuff? She left and she quit. What was her name? The one that Robert used to be crushing. Amber, yeah.
Hello? I can't hear you.
Hold on 1 second, ma'am. I hadn't called your case yet, so.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But I'm calling it now. So raise your right hand and state your full name, ma'am.
Letitia Isaac.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, ma'am. Miss Isaac, you have ticket number P1490467. The people versus that you said Scantisha?
Yes.
SCANTEASHA. Isaac, ISAAC. Miss Isaac,
Yes.
you have three counts on this ticket number. Count one is a civil infraction for a defective windshield. Count two is a misdemeanor for driving unregistered or untitled motor vehicle, and count three is a misdemeanor for no insurance. I've been presented with information that says that you have valid documents for your cases, and apparently the windshield has been repaired as well. All three of these matters are dismissed, ma'am. You are free to go. Good luck to you.
Thank you so very much.
Stay safe.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Attorney Griffin, you trying to escape on us?
Say it again.
Said you were trying to escape on us? You don't want to hang out with us no more?
Not at all. I was finishing up, and then all of a sudden, and good morning, Judge.
Good morning to you, counsel.
I was trying to finish up, and when I was going to a breakout room, I just got kicked out. So I'm on a different device now.
Okay, I gave you co-host capability.
Okay, thank you so much.
I want you to know nothing escapes the watchful eye of Madam Clerk.
Oh, trust me, I know.
She sees all, knows all.
So I should probably only need maybe another 5 or 10 minutes, and then everyone will be ready.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
No, you didn't get promoted to that position. This-
I say that's
No.
reserved for one person,
No,
one person.
yeah. Well, not even a person. God,
One entity.
there you go. Nope, we just, in the confines of our little bitty work, well, you know.
Got a new watch.
Mm-mm. This is my my Shinola.
Oh. Yeah, I'll go with this person. Tried to bring me in. What did you say, Crystal? Somebody out there in the waiting room, but I tried to bring them in, but it didn't work. It's not working?
I think this is the same one.
Oh. Okay.
You know Shinola. Oh,
An expensive watch?
Oh, they're kind of mid. They're not like 10,000, 10,000. But they're made in Detroit. I mean, it's a Detroit company.
And
And
Obama has one?
yeah, they showed him down when he was here a couple of years back, and he was down at the Shinola store right by Wayne State.
Okay.
And gave him and stuff.
Oh, wow.
So that's one of these little buttons, you know, that you push. One of them, it popped off. And I took it back to the store and it charged me like $15 or $20. They sent it off to the factory. I was like, if I bring my Rolex in, they fix it.
Oh, do they? How do you do that? You have a Rolex too?
I just said. Rolex. Super good quality bought overseas that you couldn't tell.
Wow. Ready to go home, Crystal? I know, right? What's for lunch? I have no idea.
How was that potato?
Oh, that potato was good.
You just order it and they deliver?
Mm-hmm. I got it off of DoorDash.
Oh, DoorDash can be expensive, can't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always order it over the phone too, and then, but you gotta drive over to get it. But as long as you got two people in the car, one can run in and get the stuff, and then the other one can just sit in the car and wait.
That's the thought, Crystal. I'll drive.
Judge, he fussed at me last Thursday because I didn't tell him I was ordering.
You did what?
I didn't tell him I was ordering one.
It was one of those days where
I was
that
home.
thing showed up and I was too. I was like, I saw that potato come in, I was like.
It looked good, didn't it?
Well, wasn't that, you know how some days you just like really hungry?
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I didn't really fuss at her. I was like, you didn't tell me.
That sounds good.
So, Crystal,
I haven't had one of those potatoes since so long.
oh man, when I was working for General Motors in Warren, we used to get them all the time. So that was before law school. That was, I don't know, it was a long time ago, I know that. So, you know, sometimes you think about something and you got blanks in your, like, where was I when these things were going on? Like my sister was talking about someone and I was like, where was I? Because I don't even remember that.
What do you mean?
I mean, something ever come up like when talking to family or somebody and they say we did this and I'm going like, huh? I don't remember that.
Well, yeah. Certain things you remember.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Different things.
So when the kids are what the things that you were saying, they were saying earlier today, are they doing it like in unison? Like
Sometimes.
like twins, they saying it together at the same time? Are they standing next to each other? You know, I always thought being a twin had to be the coolest thing ever.
Mm-hmm. So, Krista, you like Mr. Monk?
I watched it, but I wasn't as big of a fan of it, I think, as you.
Yeah.
As you were.
Oh, Mr. Monk, have you ever watched Mr. Monk?
You mean the detective with he can't, yeah, he got all the little,
Yeah,
you can't touch something dirty, you know.
right. He's got a movie coming out now.
Oh, does it? Monk, they don't call him Mister.
Monk, that's
Yes.
right. They don't.
It's
Well,
just the
Natalie
name of the
calls
show. Name of the show is just Monk.
The name of the show is Monk, but Natalie calls him Mr. Monk.
Natalie is a character in the show, I guess.
Yeah.
I've seen
What is
bits and
caretaker?
pieces of it. I don't know that I've ever
Oh, yeah.
watched it. I got to a point in life where I don't want to get hooked on any series anymore.
Oh, wow.
You know, it's like I got to be home at a certain time to watch a certain something. I was like, yeah.
No, you don't. Nobody has to be home a certain time. That was back in the day.
Yeah, well, it's back. That's with my house in Detroit. I'm back in the day because I don't have all the cable and everything here.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, that's back in the day.
I'm back in the caveman days in Detroit. I got all my fancy stuff in Florida.
Can you make your own potato or you have to pick one of the?
No, you can make your own.
Okay.
I'm a potato artist. I'll create my own. So, they used to have kind of a white creamy sauce. What was it? A la something. Forgot what it used to be called, but a la something. And it looked like kind of a creamy vegetable soup, like a white creamy vegetable soup. And it had peas and carrots and all that stuff in it. And those that they had the sauce of was always so good because
And this is where?
it was at one of those potato places.
Okay.
Oh, they used to be in all the malls back then. Used to have one in Eastland and all the malls had potato places back then. And the one that hung on was the one in Detroit on by Wayne State. Because they used to be
That's the one I
everywhere.
used to go to all the time.
I used to go to the ones that were near wherever I was working at the malls, wherever I was working. When I was working in Warren, when I went and we moved all the way out to Pontiac, and it was like local malls all had them at the time then. And the malls are just dying.
Oh, aren't they?
I mean,
well, 12 volts, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
That's still kind of.
Yeah, 12.
And.
Well, 12 Oaks was 12 Oaks was the signature store, even over Somerset.
Mhm.
Because I was back in the day, I was in San Francisco.
Mhm.
That's what San Francisco downtown had all of that store.
Okay.
And so I found some shoes and buying the kid all the stuff.
Right.
And so I said, well, I'll go out to Auburn, to Somerset.
Mhm.
Saturday.
Right, Somerset.
And they said, no, they said, our flagship store is 12 Oaks.
Mm-hmm.
And this was the store. It was one of the big ones, like Saks and Neiman Marcus. It was Neiman Marcus. And they said, you'll find it at Somerset, at 12 Oaks, but not at something. And then I started looking, and I was like, they do have better stuff out there.
Right. Is Somerset still kind of crowded? Maybe around the holiday, Christmas. Because I know.
I never get out tomorrow.
12 Oaks, I had to go up there last year.
I don't trust them anymore. You know. I'm like that, you know,
Mhm. 12 Oaks was kind of busy around the holidays last
You know, the
year.
problem is holidays you expect it.
Mhm.
You know, when you go to a
Any
mall,
other time.
you go in there, it's empty. You know.
Like when we went to that mall in Canada. Kind of.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, nobody's full because Amazon can get money, but now. You can't everybody, all that you can order stuff.
I just bought a.
But I think people order from the malls also.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't order everywhere.
Mhm.
I don't order everywhere.
Well, Amazon makes it so.
Yeah.
Because You know, when you got your Amazon account, you already got all your information in there. All you gotta do is click on it and
Have
then
you heard?
hit however you pay, because I have my PayPal account. So I just put it in there, click on this, hit PayPal, bam.
Yeah.
And it automatically got your mailing address and everything.
Right, exactly. Have you ever heard of Temu?
Oh, that store?
It's like
TEMU?
Amazon. TEMU, it's like
Yeah,
Amazon.
well, you know what, I just see store, you know what, I just see, when you're going through it, it'd be something and it says on Temu. And, but it's nothing so cheap, I figured it's a Chinese company or something, and I don't know where it's coming from. But you'll see things out there for $4, and you go like, how's this before?
A lot of people are on that now. Have you ever heard of it, Crystal?
What?
Temu?
Mm-mm. Oh, yeah, with the website.
Yeah, where they have everything out there for like $4 and stuff like that. I never trusted because I'm like, nothing.
No, a lot of
They
people
saw,
order. My
you
brother
see
just
stuff out there that
ordered
looks like it's so cheap, it cannot be real.
He ordered some headphones off of Amazon and he paid like 200,
Yeah.
and then 175, and they broke. They're easy because if you don't,
Right.
you know, it breaks if you try to put it on.
Right.
Yeah. So he ordered some Temu for $15.
Yeah.
And he said, you know, they clear everything. So
I think it's a Chinese company that just does all that stuff
Yeah,
because.
he said it might take longer to get
Yeah,
here.
I think
so
it's a
he ordered
Chinese
these
company
headphones.
because it's so dirt cheap.
Yeah.
That I never trusted ordering anything. You see stuff out there, it's like $4.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I said, shipping costs more than that. I'm gonna run back to the restroom and I shall return.
So what are you doing over there, Crystal?
Nothing, working on this work for Thursday.
What work for Thursday? You mean that?
No, I didn't finish on my work from Thursday.
Oh, okay. Well, if we get out in time, you wanna go to the table shop or do you want?
We can, I mean, yeah, if that's what you want, that's fine. I don't have like I just gotta have some desire today or whatever, you know.
Oh, okay. You know, Monday is I got to start bringing my lunch. That's what I got to start doing. But if we don't have that much time, we just can walk someplace over here, because that might take too much time.
You said what now?
And we don't have that much time, we just can walk somewhere.
Okay.
Miss Bonnie,
Yes.
I'm just waiting for Miss Rogers to come back and do a couple edits to my offers.
Okay, and the judge stepped away for a second, so.
No worries. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm great.
How's the assistant, is he feeling better?
He is, but he had hand, foot, and mouth.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've heard about that, but I never experienced it with Karen, and hopefully I don't experience it with the twins. Is it just a rash?
Well, it was particularly bad for him because he has eczema.
Oh, okay.
So it was a rash, but it looked like a bad eczema flare up, but his eczema was never that bad. That's what made me take him to urgent care because it was red and bleeding.
Oh wow.
So it showed up everywhere where his eczema flares up.
Caden gets like little patches in the creases of his arms and like in the back of his like legs where like, you know, your leg being at. He gets like little dry patches right there. I put on the Eucerin and stuff on him. That seems to help a lot. But I'm wondering, do I need to get him something medicated? Because even then with the Eucerin, it still don't like dry it up completely. His skin still be rough right in those edges, those areas.
So couple things. Aquaphor works well. It's like a thicker Vaseline. but also when Jaden's eczema flares up, I will give him a bleach bath
Okay.
with it's just a regular bath, but I put a cap full of bleach in it. And for some
wow.
reason, the chlorine helps the eczema.
Okay.
Yeah, because his doctor, when I was thinking of getting him swimming lessons, the doctor told me to that the chlorine would help his eczema because I was scared it would make it flare up more.
Oh wow. Yeah,
And after the bleach bath, I just rinse him down and give him his normal lotion up. But that's only when his eczema flares bad.
Okay. I don't know what Mr. Robert Manning wants, but I know he getting on my nerves. He done sent me talking about he need help in room number 5 about 5 times. I'm about to bring him out and see what he wants so bad that he got to keep sending me this request that he need help. Watch it ain't nothing. Right. Mr. Robert Manning, you keep sending a request that you need help. What is it that you need, sir?
My phone is getting ready to die. And I'm on the job site, so I have no way of charging it.
Okay. Well, sir, outside of us giving you a new court date, it's nothing that we can do. It's a process. You have to wait. That's why I explained to everybody that, it's a process and waiting on, the cases to get done.
I understand that it's been 2 hours, but my phone is getting ready to die. I'm literally at work, so there's no way I could charge it. I work like outside, like.
Okay, so would you like me just to give you another court date? I'm because other than you.
I mean, well, to be honest, I came in on the 3rd. This already inconvenienced my job by 3 days, and I missed out on thousands of dollars because of this. So now I'm on my job. Now I'm on my job site once again, and I'm missing out on hours of work waiting on y'all. And now my phone is getting ready to die. So no, I literally don't want another date. I just would like for this to kind of be over, so that way I'm not inconveniencing my boss any longer, or my money, because I know that y'all are gonna want money. I can't if I can't work, then I can't make money.
Okay, well, Mr. Manning, respectfully speaking, you got the tickets, not the court, and you're not the only person out here. So we have to handle everybody's case, and everybody's case is important. Just like your case is important, their cases is important. So
I never said nobody's case wasn't important. I was explaining to you guys that if my phone dies, that I'm not gonna have a way of contacting y'all or figuring anything out. So that was what I'm letting you know. I've been on the phone for hours. When it dies, I'm at work. Other people are at home. So I'm letting y'all know when my phone dies, that's all. I won't even know what to do or say or who to contact or none of that. I'm literally in another state.
Okay. Well, we'll try to get to you as soon as possible, sir. That's the only thing I can tell you.
That's what I've been told for the last 2 hours. So I mean, that sounds great, but when the phone dies, then it's like I don't even know what to do. So I mean, I've tried my best. I've done my best. I literally missed out on 3 whole days of work before I even came to Florida. Nobody sent me out any confirmation of a date change or anything like that. So literally, my whole life has been inconvenienced over this ticket. And honestly, it wasn't. I shouldn't have even received the ticket. So yes, it has been a complete inconvenience. I'm sorry that I'm bothering you guys about my phone getting ready to die, but I just thought that I would let you guys know so you have it on record.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
Excuse me, this is the interpreter.
Hi, Madam Interpreter.
How are you, Madam Clerk? When Attorney Griffin talked to Mr. Mario Mendoza and asked us to come to the main room, but he didn't know how to do it. So he's still in the breakout room.
Okay, I'm gonna bring him out now.
Okay, thank you. Ok, señor Mendoza, nos toca esperar a que venga el juez y el abogado.
Before we get started, it might be a while. I'll be here for a while.
Are you ready for anything?
Not yet. We're still waiting on Mr. Griffin.
Man,
You know you don't have your rope, right?
I got it here. Oh, camera's on?
Yeah.
Madam Clerk, can you hear me?
Yes.
We're ready on everyone from my end. And is there anybody past 19 in the, because I'm on my phone, I can't see. I believe I talked to everybody.
No. Devin Matthews.
Devin Matthews.
Yeah, he was in 21.
Oh, oh no, we're ready on him. We're ready on him.
Okay.
We're ready on everybody.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as I bring you back into the main session, I need everyone to please leave your devices muted.
Attorney Robinson, Gaten Robinson, you were about to say something?
They moved them in the main session for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm moving them in now.
I'm just waiting for Miss Rogers to come back on Mr. McSween. I think she missed a couple of his tickets.
Okay.
What was the guy named that phone was about?
You said who's the what?
Hmm?
Who's the what?
What was the guy named whose phone was about?
Mr. Manning, he's out. I think all your people are out here, Attorney Griffin, let me make sure, yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to get some water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll wait.
All right, let's do the interpreter case first, so we can get, Madam Interpreter out here, and then after that, we'll do, Mr. Manning.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, the case with the interpreter is Mr. Mario Mendoza.
Okay. We're in here. Oh, I just had my cup in a bag and I dropped it down here and I broke it.
Where's your phone? Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought he said I'll be right there.
Oh, Judge, I said I'll wait once I saw you come out. That's why.
Oh, I thought you were saying you needed a moment. All right, miscommunications here. All right, Mr. Mario Mendoza.
Señor Mario
See where you-
Mendoza,
Unmute your microphone, raise your right hand.
prenda su micrófono y levante la mano derecha.
State your full name.
Diga su nombre completo.
Mario Roberto Mendoza.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
¿Usted jura o afirma de decir la verdad por completo?
Sí.
Yes.
You may lower your hand.
Baje la
Mr.
mano.
Mendoza, you have ticket number P1490554.
El tiquete es número SP149055541.
Sí.
On this ticket, you're charged with one civil infraction for driving 21 to 25 miles per hour over the posted speed limit.
Este es una infracción civil de ir manejando de 21 a 25 millas más alta de la velocidad permitida.
You also have ticket number P1490580.
Y también tiene el tiquete P1490580.
Sí.
On this ticket, you have a misdemeanor for driving with an expired license.
Y en este tiene el cargo es un delito de cargo menor por manejar con la licencia vencida.
The people have made you an offer. If you pled to the speeding ticket, they would dismiss the. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Madam Interpreter.
Sorry, Your Honor. El Estado le ha hecho una oferta de que si usted se declara culpable en manejar a alta velocidad, el otro cargo,
The other charge of driving with an expired license would be dismissed.
el otro cargo de manejar con la licencia vencida sería anulado.
Madam Interpreter, I got to back up a little bit because I didn't swear you. Please raise your right hand, state your full name.
Maria Cox, C-O-X, State of Michigan, Qualified Spanish Interpreter.
Do you swear or affirm to interpret English to Spanish, Spanish to English to the best of your ability?
I do.
I know. You may lower your hand. Ms. Cox, did you have, you had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Mendoza. Was there any problems with, language barriers or dialects or anything like that?
No, Your Honor, we understood each other.
Very well. So obviously, you can interpret English to Spanish, Spanish to English on this matter today. All right. Mr. Mendoza, the people have made you an offer. If you pled to the driving 21 or 25 over, they would dismiss the other charge of driving with the license expired. Do you understand that, sir?
Usted entiende que la oferta que le hicieron es que si usted se declara culpable de manejar de 21 a 25 millas más alta de la velocidad permitida, el otro cargo se lo anulan. ¿Entiende?
Sí.
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak with a lawyer in the private room?
¿Usted tuvo la oportunidad de hablar con un abogado en el cuarto privado?
Sí.
Yes.
If you had any questions for the attorney, did he answer all of your questions?
Si usted tenía preguntas para el abogado, ¿él se las contestó?
Sí.
Yes.
And did you decide how you want to proceed today? Do you want to take advantage of the offer or do you want to set this for trial and formal hearing?
Entonces, usted ha decidido cómo quiere proceder. Si usted quiere aceptar la oferta o quiere pedir ir a un juicio o una audiencia formal.
Acepto la oferta.
I accept the offer.
Very well. All right, Mr. Mendoza, I already swore you in earlier.
Ya lo juramenté, señor Mendoza.
Sí.
Are you pleading responsible today because you are responsible?
¿Usted se está declarando responsable porque es responsable?
Sí.
Yes.
On the date of August the 18th of this year, 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
En la fecha del 8 de agosto del 2023 de este año, ¿usted estaba manejando un vehículo en la ciudad de Detroit?
Sí.
Yes.
Were you stopped by the police for speeding?
¿Lo pararon porque iba a alta velocidad?
Sí.
Yes.
The officer said you were driving 21 to 25 miles per hour over the posted speed limit.
El policía dijo que usted iba manejando de 21 a 25 millas más alta de la velocidad permitida.
Sí.
Yes.
Okay. All right. The officer actually gave you a break, sir. They showed the device that they measured your speed by saying you were driving 82 to 50 miles per hour. So you were actually driving over 30 miles per hour over the speed limit.
El policía en realidad le dio un tiquete menos de lo que usted iba manejando porque el aparato que usaron decía que usted iba a 82 millas por hora en una zona de 50 millas por hora, entonces era 32 millas por hora más alto de lo permitido.
Sí.
All right. So your fine, sir. Your fine will be
la multa será
$180.
$180.
Está bien.
Unfortunately, sir, that is a civil infraction and it will, it has to be paid within 14 days. It also puts four points on your driving record.
Desafortunadamente, esto es una infracción civil, la cual tiene que ser pagada a un plazo no más de 14 días y también pone 4 puntos en una licencia.
So that's it, sir. Do you know how and where to pay?
Pues eso es todo. ¿Usted sabe cómo y dónde pagar?
No sé dónde pagarlo.
I do not know where to pay.
All right. All right. It's several ways you can pay. You can pay on the 36th District Court website, 36districtcourt.org.
Puede pagar en la página web de la corte que es el 36thdistrictcourt.org.
Okay.
You could pay at one of the kiosks that's located in and around the city. They're called DIVDAT, D-I-V-D-A-T.
Usted también puede pagar en kioscos que hay alrededor de la ciudad que se llaman DIVDAT, D-A-V-D-I-T.
Okay.
Yeah, they're you can pay by writing your ticket number on a check or money order and sending it in to the court.
También puede pagar de poner el número del tiquete en un cheque o una money order, un pago, una orden de pago y ponerla por el correo para el distrito.
And lastly, sir, you can walk into the building and go to a cashier's window during normal court hours.
Y por último, usted puede venir a la corte, al edificio de la corte y pagar por el cajero durante las horas de oficinas de la corte.
Okay.
Oh, you're all set then, so you can sign off. Good luck to you. Stay safe.
Entonces, buena suerte, puede retirarse, manténgase seguro.
Gracias.
Thank you.
De nada.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a good day. Thank you, Mr. Griffin.
Thank you. You have a good day also.
Bye-bye.
All right, Attorney Griffin, your next case.
Judge, let's see. We have Manning. If Manning is still
Madam Clerk is telling me Manning, so.
Right, and I agree with Madam Clerk. There should be an offer in the file.
Robert Manning IV. I'm looking for you on my
I
screen.
don't think the offer's in the file because it was a state, so, she didn't give
Oh, no.
might-
I talked to the state. I'm sorry. I have the offer. So,
okay.
I have the offer.
All right. Well, Mr. Manning, you have to, yes, take the dot off your head. Raise your right hand, state your full name, Mr. Manning.
Robert Earl Manning,
The fourth?
the fourth.
Yes, sir. We need to know who you are. If there's three others out there, at least. So we need to know which person we're talking to. Mr. Manning, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand. Yeah, Mr. Manning, I can't tell you how many people have come out here and mad because their son or father got tickets that weren't theirs and everyone's getting arrested. So we need to make sure clear who we are. All right, Mr. Manning, you have ticket number X4267871, the people versus Robert, Robert Manning, Manning, the fourth. Mr. Manning, on this ticket, you have two counts. Count one is a misdemeanor for violating your restricted license condition. And count two is a civil infraction for improper lane usage. All right, counsel, you said you talked to the assistant prosecuting attorney, so you know the offer, I do not. Would you put that on the record?
Yes, Your Honor. The offer, as stated to me, is that the violating restricted license would be dismissed. The defendant did provide documentation. I conveyed that information to the prosecutor. And for the improper lane use is being amended to limited access 1 to 5.
Okay, we'll check something. All right. Mr. Manning, you understand what the offer is? The people have indicated that your driver's license, the restricted license would be dismissed. The improper lane usage would be reduced to driving 1 to 5 over, counsel?
Yes, Judge. Limited access 1 to 5.
1 to 5 over limited access. That takes you from a 2-point ticket to a 0-point ticket, Mr. Manning. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And you want to take advantage of this. Mr. Manning, You understand that you have a constitutional right and absolute right to go to trial. Well, this is a civil infraction. You don't have a right on this charge. On the other charge, you did. On this charge, you have a right to have a formal hearing, which looks just like a trial, is conducted just like a trial, but the standard of proof is different. For a trial, the evidence to convict you has to be beyond a reasonable doubt. For a civil infraction, the standard is preponderance of the evidence. So that's the different standard. But in any, so you want to take advantage of that, correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Manning, on the date of August the 16th, 2023, were you driving in the area of Telegraph and Short in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
All right. A officer wrote you a ticket, correct?
Correct.
And the officer on the ticket, in his notes, he said you pulled over into a construction zone and stated you just wanted to see how long the line was, but you actually went out of your lane to go into an area that was not for traffic. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, court will find you responsible for driving 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone. Your fine is $125, but that carries no points, $125. But it's a civil infraction, so it means it has to be paid in 14 days. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that, and you know how and where to pay, you're all set. You can sign off.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Griffin.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Likewise.
All right, next case.
Judge, I believe we have a Kermisha Marshall. Kermisha Marshall.
Okay, I do see it. All right, I think I would pronounce it Kerr because it's K-I, not K-A, but we will find out. Miss Marshall. Where are you? I don't see her out here. Yes, you are. Miss Marshall, unmute your microphone, turn your camera on. I think we lost her. Oh, no, she's still there.
She's still there. I see her.
All right,
I mean, her camera's not on, but we can go to another one if you want, Judge. It's up to you.
Miss Marshall, you unmuted, then you muted your microphone back. So unmute your microphone and turn your camera on. All right, we'll go to someone else.
Okay, I believe we have last name Mandeville Nelson.
Okay, let's see. Yep, I have that. All right, Gawain Mandeville Nelson. Unmute your microphone, turn your camera on.
Gawain Mandeville Nelson.
All right, Mr. Nelson, you have Mandeville Nelson. I apologize, sir. You have ticket number P. Well, let's do this. Raise your right hand and state your full name, sir.
Wayne Scott Mandeville Nelson.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Mandeville, Nelson, you have ticket number P1491540. The People versus Gawain, Gawain. Last name is hyphenated. Mandeville, Mandeville, Mandeville hyphen Nelson, Nelson II. Mr. Mandeville Nelson II is charged with 2 counts under this ticket number. Count 1 is a civil infraction for improper lane usage. Count 2 is a misdemeanor for open alcohol in a motor vehicle as the driver. Counsel?
Yes, Judge. Herman Griffin appearing on behalf of the defendant. Judge, after speaking to my client, he did receive a recommendation. He indicated to me that he wants to continue his not guilty plea and set this matter for a bench trial, waiving his rights to a jury trial.
Very well. All right, Mr. Mandeville. Nelson, you obviously have a right to a bench trial or either trial, whatever you want, but counsel indicated you had discussion. You've chosen to have a bench trial. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Mandeville Nelson, we're going to give you a bench trial date of, let's see, 1 second. Your date is going to be January the 25th, sir. January the 25th, 2024. Wow, time flies. 2024 at 9 a.m. On that date, sir, you will come out on Zoom just as you have today. Make sure that you come out with a device that does have a camera. You do have to have a camera. If you have any witnesses, anyone that was there with you on the date of this offense, they can be a witness. Now, if they weren't there, that they cannot, it's not going to be a character witness. It has to be someone who has was there and could see what was going on and have something to say. If you have a witness come out here, you give them the Zoom information, tell them to come out here on January the 25th at 9 a.m. with a camera, and they can be a witness on your case. They have to come in from a separate location, sir. Any witness that you have cannot be in a position where you could talk to them while you're having your trial. So, but you have them come out here and we'll have your trial on that day, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right, you're all set. You can sign off. Good luck. You stay safe. I'll see you on January the 25th. Okay, where'd my pen go? It fall on the floor. Miss Marshall, when I needed you to unmute your microphone, you didn't.
Yes, sir.
Just hold on. Hold on. We're going to get right back to you.
Okay. Okay, no problem.
Hold on, ma'am. I'm doing something right now, so you can't talk till I call your case. All right. Just hold on. All right, counsel, next case. We can go back to which case was that? That was Kermisha Marshall. Kermisha Marshall.
Yes, sir.
All right, I need you to raise your right hand, state your full name.
Kanisha Marshall.
Do you swear or affirm to keep your hand up, ma'am? Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand now, Ms. Marshall. Ms. Marshall, you have ticket number P1471181. The People versus Kermisha, Kirmesha, Marshall, Marshall. Ms. Marshall, you have 2 counts. The first count is a civil infraction for driving 16 to 20 miles per hour over the posted speed limit. Second count is a misdemeanor for no insurance. I have a note here, ma'am, that says they were giving you a better deal than would normally be given because you did take and successfully completed a driver improvement course. So you get a deal out of that because you took the effort to do that. So what's going to happen, ma'am, is your charge of driving 16 to 20 miles per hour over the posted speed limit, which is a ticket that would carry 4 points. The people will amend that charge down to driving 1 to 5 over, which is 1 point. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Where
And
it
you want to
is.
take it, and you want to
She
take
worked for
advantage
me
of that
Friday.
today, is that, okay, ma'am? If you're talking to someone else, ma'am, you cannot talk to someone
Can
else
you
while
hear
you're
me?
talking to me. Yeah, but I hear somebody else talking as well.
Okay, I'm at work and I've been waiting since 8 o'clock, sir. That's the only reason why.
Ma'am, everybody's been out here. Just because you're at work, other people have to work also. You don't get special privileges because everyone out here has a job or working or doing something, ma'am. So you have, if we opened up the court and you had to come down here, you would have to take the day off. So right now you get a benefit because you can still go to work. So now, do you want to take advantage of that offer, ma'am?
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Are you pleading responsible because you are responsible, ma'am? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Frozen. Oh, you can hear me? All right, great. Ms. Marshall, on the date of
Yes, I
June the
can. I said
14th,
yes.
2000. Okay, I moved on to the next question, ma'am. On the date of June the 14th, 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you stopped by the police, ma'am?
Yes.
Officer said that they used a radar and you were doing 47 miles per hour in a 25-mile-per-hour zone. Did that occur? Did you freeze? Can you hear me? Marshall, can you hear me? So did that
I can hear
occur? You were
you.
all right. So I need to make sure. Were you driving
Yes, I can
47
hear you.
miles
Can
per
you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you, ma'am. Were you driving 47 miles per hour in a 25-mile-per-hour zone?
Yes.
All right. All right. The court find you responsible for driving 1 to 5 over the speed limit. Your fine will be $125, ma'am. You have 14 days to pay that.
Okay.
All right. You know how and where to pay,
Okay.
ma'am?
Where do I pay it at?
Okay, it was breaking up. I can't hear
No.
you, but do you know where to pay the 125, ma'am?
I said no.
Oh, well, I couldn't hear you, ma'am. It's breaking up. All right. You could pay it online. Go to 36districtcourt.org website, 36districtcourt.org. You can pay on the website. You can pay at one of the kiosks that's located in and around the city. It looks like an ATM machine. It's called DivDat, where people pay their public utilities. Do you know, have you seen those?
I think so.
All right. Well, ma'am, if you live anywhere near one of the Meyer stores in Detroit, they're in there. They're in, if you live anywhere near Northwest Activity Center, there's one in there, and they're all over the city, ma'am. So you could pay at any one of those. And if nothing else, you can actually write your ticket number on the ticket and send a check in or a money order. And of course, you can always come in and go to a cashier's window during normal working hours. So you got a number of ways to pay. You got it, ma'am? Ms. Marshall, did you get that?
Okay, if I do go to the kiosk, what do I press or what do I go to do it for my case number or how to pay? Yes, how many
If you
days?
go 14 days, ma'am. If you go to the kiosk, you push the button and it'll ask you information and it'll give you
Can you hear
prompts.
me?
Yes, I can hear you,
Yes.
ma'am.
I wanted to say, how many days did you say I had to pay it?
14 days, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Good luck to you, ma'am. Hmm? Um, okay.
It's my service. It's so bad in this building.
Ma'am, you're all set. You can go now. You can sign off.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day. All right, counsel.
All right, Judge. I see Miss Mariano. I see her camera on. She can be next.
All right, Miss Sarah. Let's see. Let me check the spelling of your name so I can do it as close as I can. Manorino.
Yeah, that was good.
All right. All right, Miss Manorino, please raise your right hand. State your full name.
Sarah Manarino?
Do you swear to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
Or affirm? You may lower your
Yes.
hand now. Miss Manorino, you have ticket number P1490550. People versus Sarah, S-A-R-A-H. Manorino, M-A-N-N-A-R-I-N-O. Miss Manorino, you have 3 counts on this ticket. Count 1 is a misdemeanor for allowing an unlicensed driver to operate a motor vehicle. Count 2 is a misdemeanor for no insurance. Count 3 is a misdemeanor for driving an unregistered motor vehicle. The people, ma'am, have made an offer that if you pled to count 3, driving an unregistered motor vehicle, they would amend that charge down to improper plates. The other 2 matters would be dismissed. Do you understand the charge and the offer that was made to you, ma'am?
Yes.
Did you have an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room?
Yes, I did.
Did you make a decision as to how you want to proceed? Because it is up to you if you want to have a trial, if you want to take advantage of the offer.
I want to accept the offer.
Very well. Ma'am, I swore you in earlier. You understand that you do have a constitutional right to go to trial for any of these matters or all of them. You understand that?
Yes, I do.
By pleading guilty, you give up that right. You take an offer. Obviously, 1 count is reduced, 2 are dismissed. And that's your decision to make, ma'am?
Yes, it is.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Ms. Manarino, on the date of August the 15th, 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of Cheyenne Street and Jeffries Service Drive, City of Detroit?
Yes.
And you were stopped by the police, ma'am?
Yes.
The vehicle you were driving, was that your vehicle?
Yes.
And was it registration updated? Had you got the new plates and registration?
Have I gotten them?
No, did you do at that time? Had you updated?
No.
You had not. Okay. All right. All right, ma'am. On the date of, okay, but on a factual basis, the court will find you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of improper plates. The no insurance would be dismissed. The allowing an unlicensed driver to operate a motor vehicle would be dismissed. So that's $450 that's being dismissed. Your fine is $225.
Okay.
Do you know how and where to pay, ma'am?
Yes, I heard you.
Okay. All right. So do you need any additional, any extended period of time, like 2 months, a month, or whatever, anything like that?
Yes, if I could please get like maybe close to 60 days.
Close to 60 days? I can give you exactly 60 days, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
59 days would have been close, but we'll give you the 60. All right.
Thank you.
All right, ma'am. 60 days from today's date is January the 16th. January the 16th. That does not mean wait till January 16th to pay it. That means just have it all paid by that date. So if you want to break it up, $10 here, 20, whatever, however you want, I don't care. long as on January the 16th, the full 225 is paid.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. All right, ma'am. You know where to pay, you know how to pay. You're all set. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Next case, counsel. I'm all messed up. I'm saying words that don't even make sense.
I was going to ask if my co-counsel had any matters. I just need a 30-second
Yes,
break.
I
Judge.
do. I have Mr. Miles. I'm setting for a pretrial, and then I'm just waiting for Miss Rogers to return for Mr. McSween.
All right, counsel. Mr.
I'm
Miles.
sorry, I'm setting Mr. Miles for a trial, a bench trial.
Very well. Let's see. How many counts does Mr. Miles have? Well, we'll call it now. So, Mr. Perry Miles III. Perry Miles III. Unmute your microphone. Raise your right hand. State your full name.
Perry Adam Miles III.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth, sir?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Miles, do you have a blur feature on your phone?
I don't know.
People normally use that when they don't want someone to read documents on their desk or something like that, but you're all blurred out to me.
Oh. Hold on. Need to do the camera. That's better?
That's better, sir.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Miles, you have ticket number SP 129999471. The People versus Perry, Perry, Miles, Miles III. Mr. Miles, on this ticket, you're charged with driving while license suspended. That is a misdemeanor. You have ticket number SP 142972001. Drive while license suspended. That is a misdemeanor. SP 142972002. Driving unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. That is a misdemeanor. SP 142972003. No insurance. That is a misdemeanor. U 557752220. Alcohol related violation. That is a misdemeanor. And lastly, sir, you have U 598302221. And that is a alcohol related violation as well. Let me check something. Okay, that's a different date. So that is a misdemeanor as well. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 counts, sir. And counsel, how are we going to proceed?
Attorney Gaten Robinson, on behalf of Mr. Miles, Your Honor, we are asking that these matters be set for a bench trial.
Very well. Mr. Miles, you do have a right to have a bench trial or a jury trial. You've elected to have a bench trial. Your date will be January the 25th, at on 2024 at 9 a.m. If you have any witnesses and you want to come testify on your behalf, you could give them the Zoom sign in. This will be on Zoom. You give them the Zoom sign in information and you tell them to come out here in the courtroom at 9 a.m. on 125. The first thing they have to do is tell me that you have witness or that they are a witness, because first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at a name and I'm going to say, that's not on my docket. I'm not going to know who they are. So I need them to say, hey, I'm not on your docket, but I am a witness. And then we'll place them in a room and we'll have them ready for you when you're ready to testify. They cannot come out from the same device you're on or from the same location. You cannot be in a position where you could talk to your witnesses while they're on trial. They have to come out with a device like you have right now where they have in camera. We have to see them if they're gonna testify. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. So January the 25th at 9 a.m. Stay safe, sir. We'll see you then.
Okay, thank you. I can leave?
You can leave, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, can you look at the offer in the McSween file? I think it only covers 4 of the 6 matters from what I saw that was sent to me. I just want to make sure because that's what we're waiting for him.
Okay, give me 1 second to make sure I don't later on try to figure out what I just did. So yeah, that the memory doesn't last that long anymore. So
No problem.
um, actually, I would say yes. Because you're awesome.
Mr. Miles, if you, oh, he's gone.
Yeah, I'll put him out.
You did? What?
Because he was there.
Oh, that, yeah. Good try. Attorney Jade Robinson, next. Whomever has something.
Oh, I'm
I
ready,
have
Judge.
Mr.
Oh,
McSween,
go
but
ahead.
I don't think all of his tickets are included in his offer. That's what we're waiting on for him. He's still in his breakout room.
All right, we will.
She wanted you to look to see.
Yeah, you know what? This is kind of funny because I'm looking at a note from the last time he was here, and I wrote a note on here saying we need offers on all of his pretrials. So that obviously came up before. I'm not sure if it was addressed. So I'll get back to this one. We'll get Ms. Rogers down here. See my note on it.
She didn't even know all of the things included. So that's what she.
Right. So we're gonna check to see if there's more tickets and make sure that they're just not defaults that are in, or yeah, civil infractions that are in default. All right, I have a Matthews in front of me. Is that something we're ready to do? I see a Marion on screen that says ready.
Yeah, yes, Judge. We're ready on Matthews and we're ready on Marion.
Mr. Marion, you have to sit up, sir. Mr. Marion, you have to sit up. Thank you. Mr. Marion, raise your right hand and state your full name.
Sir, you're muted.
You have to unmute.
Yes, Ernest Marion.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Marion, you have ticket number P1467759, the People versus Ernest, ERNEST, Marion, MARION Jr. Mr. Marion, you have 3 counts under this ticket number. Count 1 is a misdemeanor for no insurance. Count 2 is a civil infraction for expired plates. And count 3 is a misdemeanor for driver license suspended. The people have indicated if you were to plead to the driver license suspended, they would amend that to one of the lowest license charge areas, fail to display. That's a charge that would suggest that you had a driver's license, even if it's a legal fiction, just to give you a lesser charge. The other 2 matters would be dismissed. Do you want to take advantage of that offer, Mr. Marion, or do you want to set these for trial and formal hearing? That is your choice to make.
Yes, I want to take advantage.
All right, Mr. Marion. You understand you have a constitutional right to have a trial and formal hearing, but if you plead guilty today, these are resolved, but you give up your right to have a trial and a formal hearing. You understand that?
Yes.
You understand that, sir?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, Mr. Marion?
Yes.
Mr. Marion, on the date of June the 8th of 2023, this year, approximately 6:52 p.m., were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Did you have a valid license at that time?
No.
Court to find you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of fail to display a valid license. The other two matters are dismissed. Your ticket will be $225. Can you pay it right away or do you need time?
I need a little time.
How much time? I don't know what a little time is for you, sir. So tell me, what do you need in time?
I just got the license. I mean registration and insurance and stuff. I just got that. So yeah, that I'm gonna need at least about about 30 to 60 days.
All right, that's two different things. You need 30 or you need 60?
I'm saying
You
whatever
have to be
one.
specific, sir, because I don't know what's in your head. I'll give you 60 days. How about that?
Thank you, Judge.
60 is cool.
You can always pay it early if you got it, but I'll give you the 60 days. You can stretch it out any kind of way you want. $5, $10, anytime, anything you want before that date, as long as all of it is paid on or before the 60 days, which is January the 16th. That's 60 days from today's date, 2 months.
Okay.
All right. You got that, sir?
Yes.
Do you know where and how to pay?
Yes.
Then you're all set. You can sign off. Good luck to you. Stay safe.
Me too.
Attorney Griffin, are you ready on Devin Matthews? I thought I brought him out, but it looked like he went back.
You said, yeah, I'm ready on Matthews.
Okay, let me bring him back out. I don't know why he went back in.
And I'm ready on Mims.
Okay.
All right, shall we call Mims now? All right. So I don't know if I should read this one out to you, but Mr. Rodney Mims Jr., I need you to unmute your microphone and state your full name.
Rodney Mims
Junior?
Jr., yes. Rodney
Yes,
Mims
you have to
Jr.
give me your full name, sir, so we'll know who we're talking to, and we're not talking to your father or your son. So we got to know who we're talking to. All right, Mr. Mims, you have ticket number. Oh, raise your right hand and state your full name, sir.
Rodney Mims Jr.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. All right, Mr. Mims, you have ticket number U 603-46721, the People versus Rodney Mims Jr. That's Rodney Mims, Mims Jr. Mr. Mims, you're charged with offer to engage the services of another for an act of prostitution. The people have made you an offer, sir, that if you were to plea, they would reduce that charge to disorderly conduct. There would be no mention of any type of sexual act. And but you would have to attend a online morality class, and you will have to take an HIV test. The HIV test, or you would take on your own. I don't need to know the results. I just need to know that you took it. So you'll have to come and show a successful certificate of completion, but you don't have to show me the results. I don't need. No one needs to know the results but you. And so you'll be a fine, the HIV test, and the morality class, which would be online as well. And of course, the reduction to disorderly conduct. That's the offer. You had an opportunity to speak with counsel about it, sir? Mr. Mims?
Yes, here. My phone's breaking up. Sorry about that.
All right, we'll get through it. You had an opportunity to talk to an attorney, correct?
Yes.
He told you the benefits of doing whatever you're going to do?
Yes.
Did you make a decision how you want to proceed?
Yes.
And what is that, sir? You want to take advantage of the offer, or you want to go to trial on this?
The offer.
All right, Mr. Mims. You understand that you have a constitutional right to have a trial?
Yes.
By pleading guilty, you give up that trial. You understand that?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes.
Mr. Mims, on the date of May the 13th of 2021. I don't know where this case has been all this time, but this is from 2021. So we are in November of 2023. Were you in the area of West McNichols and Warmer Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Did you approach someone and offer money for some type of sexual act?
Yes.
The court will find you guilty of disorderly conduct. You'll have to pay a fine of $225. You have to take a misdemeanor morality class. I'm gonna give you a telephone number for that.
1 second, I'm gonna get an e-pen.
So I don't know where I'm looking to see where my card is with that number. And I think I see it. Yep, I do see it. Sir, you got your pen? Mr. Mims? You're muted, sir. Unmute.
Yes, I got the e-pen.
You got the pen. All right. The telephone number that you need, that I got to give you, sir, is it's an area code 313.
Okay.
Telephone 864.
Okay.
8205.
Okay, I got it.
All right. You'll call them and tell them that you need to take the misdemeanor morality intervention program. All right. It's going to be an online class, sir. All right.
Okay.
Now, I also said you got to take an HIV test. You can take the HIV test a number of ways. So you can go to your own doctor. You can go to the health department. You can go to a program like Planned Parenthood. They do all those things there. So you can go get your test. They'll give you a result back that says positive or negative or whatever. And I don't need to know the results. I just need to they'll give you a document that says you took the test. I don't need to know what the result is. We're gonna have you come back. What date will we have them come back, Madam Clerk? We need to have him come back after he takes his HIV test and he needs to come back on a date.
Just give him 30 days.
30 days. All right, Mr. Mims. Mr. Mims?
Yes.
All right, you got 30 days. So like I said, you could go to the health department, you can go to Planned Parenthood to get that test done. Then you call that number I gave you. That's there's a program called EVA, Ethics, Vices, and You program. So you call that number, tell them you need to do the morality intervention class. So, and then you come back with your certificate of completion for that. And you come back in 30 days, sir. 30 days, December the 11th.
Gotcha.
All right. Good luck to you, sir. You can sign off.
All right. Thank you.
APA code, did you come out here to speak to Attorney Gaten Robinson?
Yes.
Okay. I made you a co-host, so the two of you should be able to go into a breakout room together.
Oh, thank you.
And then Attorney Gaten Robinson, City Attorney Rogers is back in here to.
She just messaged me and let me know that the only thing we have outstanding for Mr. McSween is our state matters.
Okay.
Mr. McSween.
So
Would you like to go to a breakout room?
Yes. Can you meet me in room 2?
Sure.
And then if you're ready, Attorney Griffin, we can do Matthews. Should be good, right?
I want to speak to Mr. Matthews very briefly. I just have to say one thing to him, and then we'll be ready.
Breakout room or?
A breakout room, please.
I'm gonna put them in one.
Okay, I'm gonna go to one right now. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, we're ready.
All right. 1 second. All right, Mr. Devin Matthews, I need you to raise your right hand, state your full name.
Devin Matthews.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Matthews, you have ticket number U67118423, the People versus Devin, Devin Matthews, Matthews. Mr. Matthews, you're charged with 1 count of loitering in a place of illegal occupation. All right. The people have made an offer that if you were to plead to this, they would give you what's known as a delayed sentence, a 6-month delayed sentence. That means I would give you a fine today. In 6 months from today's date, we will look out there and see if your fine is paid. And if you've picked up no other cases. If you picked up no other cases, fine is paid, the matter will be dismissed. It will not be on your record. Is that what you understand, Mr. Matthews?
Yes, I understand.
Do you want to take advantage of that, or do you want to take this to trial?
I would like to take it to trial.
Very well. You had an opportunity to speak with counsel, and did you talk about jury trials versus bench trials?
Yes.
And what did you decide to do, sir?
I would like to do a bench trial.
Very well. Bench trial, sir, does have an advantage. We can do it a lot faster because my next jury trial won't be until the end of May. So this one we can do next, January the 25th. January 25th at 9 a.m., sir. You'll come out here on Zoom just like you did today. The witnesses will come out on Zoom. If you have any witnesses, you can have them come out as well. Do you have anyone that you want to be a witness on your case?
Yes.
All right, you give them the Zoom information and you have them come out there. Now, when I say a witness, are these people that were there on the date of this incident?
Yes.
Okay, all right. You have them come out on that date. First thing you do when you come out here, you say, I've got witnesses, and tell me who they are. Because right now, when we get there, I know your name will be on the docket, but your witnesses won't, because I don't know who they are. So they have to let me know. They have to come in from a separate location. It cannot be anywhere near you using the same device where you can talk while you're in trial. You have to be separated. So different buildings even. So, all right, Mr. Matthews, we'll see you. Oh, your witnesses will have to make sure they have devices with cameras, because anybody who testifies have to be on camera.
Okay. Can I have the date with the time, sir?
The what?
The date for the bench trial?
Yeah, January the 25th. January the 25th at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, we'll see you on that date. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You have one person?
Well, it was exactly, but it went smoothly. Thanks to the extraordinary Crystal and the magnificent
House councils?
Hmm?
I said, because of the house council.
No, it was a team effort. It was a magnificent court reporter, the outstanding clerk, and the very, very competent house counsels.
I agree, Judge. Great team effort from everybody.
Oh man, I didn't think my mic was. I didn't think I had a hot mic there.
Hot mic, Judge.
Hot mic. There you go. Got a lot of people in trouble, fired, going to jail, shit like.
Hot mic.
Yeah, I've learned to only say